So I've had my fair share of exams, and what I've noticed over the accumulation of my exam experiences is that the supervisors that we get in exams can be categorized into 3 categories. Now, I don't know if this applies to every single school, but for me, I've only had supervisors from these 3 categories. So, let go. So this first type of supervisor is what I like to call the MAC, the middle-aged chick, sometimes known as the MAC. Now, what categorizes someone as a MAC is that, let's say they're around the ages of 50 and 80, and they're female and yada yada. If you have a supervisor, there's a 95% chance that the supervisor is a MAC. Now, what really annoys me about these supervisors is that they like to talk. No, they don't like to talk outside of the exam. No, they're just preposterous. They like to talk during the exam. You know, the time when you're supposed to be quiet and everyone's doing their exam. We don't care if your grandkids just did their first word or the coffee down the road is really good. Honestly, we don't care. And how do we know that you're talking about this? We know this because we can hear you. We can hear every single word you say. The fact that you're whispering doesn't make a difference. Your sound just like travels to the back of the hall and like bounces back, and there's like some stupid standing wave or something set up. I don't know, but everyone can hear what you're saying, okay? Seriously, how hard is it to control your urge to gossip for the period and duration of the exam? If the need to talk is so desperate and you're so bored supervising us, which you get paid for, like please, then just get a piece of paper and write it down and you can pass notes to each other. Honestly, that would be so much better than trying to whisper. For some reason, since you're at MAC, you can't actually hear things as well. So when your friend is whispering to you, you can't hear it. So you have to whisper back to tell her that, no, I can't hear you. But the thing is, she can't hear your whispering. So we've got this little dialogue that's going on here, which is like, I can't hear you. What did you say? And it's like, what? And everyone in the room, apart from the people having the conversation, can hear what you're saying. Don't even start the conversation in the beginning because it's not going to end well, and every single person in the exam room is going to get so annoyed. Now, another characteristic of the MAC is that they're really slow walkers. So if you're needing extra paper or anything, you kind of have to put your hand up, right? Because the halls are pretty small and usually there are way too many supervisors for the number of students, you know, it only takes about 5 seconds after you put your hand up that the supervisor comes over to you. But if you have the MAC, which you most likely do, for some reason it takes them forever to come over to you and see why you have your hand up. So let's imagine the scenario, okay? You're in the exam and you've run out of paper, so you put your hand up and you're asking for more paper. So the supervisor kind of waddles over with you, right? But the thing is, it takes so long to get their attention because they're too busy gossiping among themselves. So by the time you get their attention, let's say 10 minutes after you put up your hand, you've lost so much time. Like, time is of the essence. You need to spend every single second writing your essay. I don't know, just you need the time, right? They kind of waddle over to you, but it takes them 5 minutes to reach you, even if you're at the front of the hall, because I don't know, they're just slow walkers. So they come over to you and they say, okay, you need extra paper, but they didn't bring any paper with them, so they have to walk all the way back to their resource, their stash of paper, get one sheet and come back with just one sheet of paper. And by this time, so much time has passed and the exam's pretty much over. So you have 2 options when you go into the exam. Okay, the first thing is you write to the very last line of your exam pack and then you're like, okay, I've run out of paper, then you wait for half an hour for your supervisor to come over and bring you paper. Or you enter the exam, you open your exam pack and you just put up your hand and ask for more paper because you know you're going to run out of paper, and by the time they reach you, you would have finished your paper and you would be needing that paper. This is so inefficient, I don't even know why supervisors get paid, like, no. So this next supervisor is what I like to call the YAC, the younger age chick. Now she's basically the same as the middle-aged chick, but she's a few like 10 or 20 years younger. You can tell the younger age chick apart from the middle-aged chick because the younger wears high heels. Now this is more annoying than the gossiping of the MAC. The YAC wears high heels and for some reason thinks that every single aisle she walks down is a catwalk. This is not the Victoria's Secret show, because the only secret that's going around here is the one that the gossiping ladies are talking about, and that's not a secret because everyone knows what they're saying. no need to wear high heels. Some of you know that the sound that your heels make on the wooden floors is really annoying. So you're kind of putting your whole foot on the ground instead of going heel toe, so the sound is less. But I ask you, why did you wear high heels in the first place? You know that you're supervising an exam, and you know how annoying the sound is. So why did you feel the urge to wear high heels, like 6-inch stilettos? We're uncomfortable with sound. You're uncomfortable with walking randomly with your whole plonking your whole foot down, and we're uncomfortable seeing you uncomfortable. And there's like this weird, like uncomfortable cycle that's going on that would not have been started if you did not wear heels. There is no need to wear heels. And some of you don't even care, you just strut up and down the aisles and we just all get annoyed. The thing is, you could wear tap shoes and they would make less noise, less annoying noise than those high heels. So next time you're thinking of your wardrobe and what to go with your tight bodycon dress that you're wearing to supervise the exam, don't wear high heels, just wear flats. Just don't wear any high heels, right? So this last supervisor is the most really seen. I've only seen a handful, I could count on one hand how many supervisors I've seen that are dudes, like that are guys. For some reason all supervisors are female, because I don't even know why. Wondering why there aren't more male supervisors, because seriously they make everything so much better. Like they don't talk, they don't wear high heels, they just do what they're supposed to do and they do what they're paid for. Anyway, that's me done for today. Have a great holiday and I hope all your exams went really well, and I will see you in the future. Bye!